I've never had my own room before. I've always had to share with either my brother or my sisters. And then my mom came through the door, and I was like, she could actually be in here with me. Before, she couldn't, because it was too cramped in our room, and she couldn't even reach the bed.
Mary Ann was born with a rare genetic mutation that left her with only one fully developed arm and no legs. As a kid, she knew she had to work extra hard to overcome her physical challenges.
When I was growing up, I wanted to do everything everybody else did. I wanted to blend in with all the other kids. I wanted to do everything the other kids were doing. I really believe that we ourselves inside know what our own boundaries are, and we know how far we can push ourselves. And that's one thing I've always done. I set goals and I reach them, and when I reach those, I set new goals.
Hi, I'm Heather Burke, and I'm with Easter Seals Central California. One of the goals of Easter Seals is to help children and adults with disabilities live with independence. Mary Ann did not have the means to even get a wheelchair. So when she was 5 years old, she came to Easter Seals, and we were able to give her her first wheelchair. And to see just the zest that Mary Ann has for life and the excitement she has, even though she is confined to a wheelchair, it's inspirational.
Life wasn't easy for Mary Ann, but she was determined to make it on her own and succeed. After high school, Mary Ann fell in love and started a family, but her relationship ultimately didn't work out. And Mary Ann became a single mother of 4 kids, surviving on welfare while going to school.
She's done the impossible. She's first in her family to go to college and make it, and that means a lot to me. She's provided for us by herself.
She's my hero because from day one, she showed us that nothing can stand in your way. No matter how hard it gets, no matter how many trials she faced, she still pushes through them.
After college, Mary Ann had trouble getting a job because of her disability, but she refused to give up and decided to give back to the organization that changed her life. So Mary Ann got a job working at the Easter Seals Child Development Center, where she was a constant inspiration to the kids there. In a couple years, Mary Ann went from living on welfare to proving that she could do anything with a lot of hard work. But her ultimate dream was to provide her kids with a safe and stable home that she never had. So in 2006, Mary Ann put a down payment on the first home she could afford with the help of the Fresno Housing Authority.
Without the program, I wouldn't have been able to buy my home. It was a huge accomplishment for me. I'm the first in my family to ever buy a home. So after that, I really wanted to go get back and to help other families. So now I work as a family self-sufficiency coordinator, and I'm there to assist families and help them set goals and overcome barriers to reach the ultimate goal and to buy a home.
Every day, Mary Ann devotes her time to helping others find the homes of their dreams. But her own house doesn't fit Mary Ann's special needs. Kitchen cabinets are impossible to reach. The only bathroom in the house is not fit for a wheelchair. Everyday chores like washing the dishes or doing laundry are monumental tasks because appliances aren't easily accessible.
2 words to describe my house are limits and dangers. Once I had to get onto the kitchen counter and I slipped and fell, where I broke my pelvis bone in half.
One day we're not gonna be here, like we're all gonna move out and go to college, and she could slip and fall and not be able to get up. There could be a fire and she couldn't get out if we're not here. You know, she's done a lot for us. I don't want anything to happen to her, whatever it is.
My biggest fear is that when we're all gone, none of us are here. Whenever she's on the counter trying to get something, that she might fall down. She can't even come to this room without hitting something.
People, are you with me? We're with you. Well, then let's do it! Well, let's go. Let's go. Good morning, Mary, Nicole, Victoria, How you doing, darling? How you doing, sweetheart? What are you doing? Are you good?
Yes, I'm good. Yes, I'm good.
Let's head on over. We also. Okay, it's the morning of day 3. You can see we got our foundation in. We got the walls being framed. I tell you what, man, this house is really coming together. And one of the goals that Mary Ann set for herself was to own her own house, except the house she had before wasn't working for her. This house is not only gonna be strong and sturdy, it's gonna give her freedom, mobility, and most importantly, it's gonna take the worry that her kids have about whether or not she's gonna be safe when she gets older. This house, it's gonna be absolutely awesome.
This week I'm working on Jessie's room, and she's dreamed of having an Asian Zen feel room. But with all the construction going on at the house, I just really needed to get away and find my inner peace and just get my inner chi going on.
I got the calming tea. They said you wanted calming tea.
I said chi,
They said
Ed.
calming tea. Look, I haven't got time for this. I'm trying to
My inner
recreate San
chi.
Francisco. I've got a Golden Gate Bridge to paint. You guys have still got concrete floors. The family are on the way home. You got to keep moving. I ain't got time for this.
All right, guys, let's get back to work.
Welcome home, Riojas family!
Oh my God, it's beautiful. Oh my gosh, I'm very blessed. Thank you, everybody that helped. Thank you. Thank you. When that bus moved, I saw freedom. I saw a new beginning. I mean, I went through the struggle of raising my 4 kids and putting myself through school and still owing a huge balance on student loans. So my old house represented an accomplishment. But when you live in a world that you're in a wheelchair, there's lots of obstacles you face every day. But this home, it's been made for me. And I just started crying. I was shaking. I was crying so much because all the emotions just came out at that moment. I just knew that everything was gonna be okay from that point forward.
Oh my God! Oh my God, that's so beautiful. Oh my God. Look at it. Look at it.
Oh, this is our house.
It's like so
This is our
amazing.
house.
Everything in this kitchen, did you notice it's really low? I can cook in this kitchen. This is really amazing.
We could actually call this place home. When we see the inside of our new house, we were like, whoa, there's a lot of room. And my mom could actually get around in it without bumping into stuff. We were really, really desperate because it kind of felt like my mom was trapped in her own house. The doorway was too small. She couldn't reach stuff from the cabinets because it was too high. And in this new house, she could do anything that she wants to. It's a place where my mom can go and feel safe, feel comfortable, and she could just be free.
And look, I can get around all the furniture and there's nothing blocking me.
Oh my God. It's Tokyo. Oh my God, I love this. I want to become a game programmer because I've been involved with games ever since I was like 4. I love just graphics. I love designing. All the technology fascinates me. It's just everything in the room I love.
Oh my God. This is awesome. I've never had my own room before. I've always had to share with either my brother or my sisters. And then my mom came through the door, and I was like, she could actually be in here with me. Before, she couldn't, because it was too cramped in our room, and she couldn't even reach the bed. And I was like, she's on the bed. She's on my bed with me. It was just me and her. It was just like a moment. She's just my hero. I mean, we could have our own me and her time without anybody else there.
I love you. I love you too.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
This is so beautiful.
This is awesome. No, seriously.
Wow.
Nicole, did you see the Golden Gate Bridge?
Yes, I
Did you
did.
see it?
I did not expect to see the Golden Gate Bridge to be our desk. It was just amazing. And then when we want our own privacy, we can get it with those big door-looking things. You turn them, and then they all connect into like a little divider. It just totally blew my mind.
Oh my gosh. This room is really beautiful. It's really gorgeous. I can get to my bed easily. Wow. When I walked into my bedroom, I mean, everything about the room is just very relaxing. Everything on the walls to the bed, the colors are gorgeous. Not only is it accessible, the whole atmosphere in the room is amazing. It's gonna be a place that I'm gonna go to when I want me time.
What do you think?
I am blown away.
Once you shut that door, if you want to stay in the chair, you can. But I designed this bed so that these guys are on a track. That way, if you want to actually, hop up here and then hop up here, then you can actually go anywhere you want in your room with a chair or without the chair, okay? And Marianne's never asked anything of anyone. She's never wanted any praise. All she's wanted to be is self-sufficient. Think about others who are now gonna know about her story and who once thought maybe I can't, are gonna realize they can, because Marianne is living proof that it can be done.
I can't say thank you enough to everyone that has put everything from a nail to a flower in my front yard. This home has given me the mobility, the independence. Now I know I'll be able to go out there and just change more people's lives. That's really what my goal is to do every time I share my story with someone. So, I mean, if sharing my story changes somebody's life, then I've accomplished what I've set out to do.